Okay, hey guys, so I have a warm wax review for you today. I'm in the same room that I'm normally in, I'm just turned around. I have Harry Potter going on in the background, which if you watch any of my videos, it seems like I always have Harry Potter going on in the background. And if my daughter's watching right now, she's gonna laugh because I always marathon the Harry Potter movies, even though I have all the movies on DVD. I just like watching it when it comes on, I don't know. So we are in, let's see. Oh, I was trying to adjust my camera, but that's not going to work. Okay, so we are still in the living room. Sorry about that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so let me try, and my hands are super shaky today. I don't know why. So let me see. Let me get something in front of the camera so it'll focus. Okay, hopefully this will work because I've tried to film this already. Side note as well, I did try to paint my nails white today, and white is super streaky, so I ended up having to put glitter over the top. So that's why my nails look kind of like a hot mess. But anyways, so let's start off with Scentsy Sweet Cucumber. So this is fresh apple blossoms, green melon, sugared citrus, splash of cucumber water. This one I would say was definitely a spa, and it was kind of a disappointment because I kept thinking I would get that really sweet cucumber scent. You know, I mean, it's called sweet cucumber, so you think it's gonna smell like kind of like cucumber water. And I guess it kind of does because it does have that melon note in there. But it was kind of perfumey, like perfumey spa. Sorry, I feel like with the other Scentsy one that I'm going to talk about, I feel like that one was very perfumey as well, and that one was a surprise also. So this is Amazon Rain. This is melon, orange zest, coconut milk, night blooming jasmine. If you like coconut milk or night blooming jasmine, you would really like this one. The coconut milk was probably the strongest in this. Little disappointed in this one because when I bought this, I was thinking it was going to be like a green with a rain fresh type note or more of like a water note. So this one was not a repurchase. It was a strong throw. Both of these I warmed all 8 cubes throughout my living room and entryway and dining room, and they performed well. So it was 2 cubes per Scentsy warmer. So the next one I have is Front Porch Kindle Company. This is Mac Apple Noel. This one was a creamy Macintosh apple. It was strong, but the Macintosh apple was not the strongest note. I was getting more of like a creamy apple. So I think Vanilla Bean Noel really creams things out. Now in the package, it smells very much like you get mostly Macintosh apple, but when you warm it, the creaminess comes out a little bit more. So it's a creamy apple. I really liked this one. I would probably repurchase this one, although I'm not placing really any orders right now. So, but I'll put it in my notebook as one that I would get again. Vanilla Bean Noel really seems to cream things out, and I'm kind of liking it in blends lately. So this other one from Front Porch, I was trying to worm through some VCS and Front Porch this week, so that's what you're gonna see quite a bit of. Lemon Marshmallow, this was one of my favorites. I'm kind of sick of lemon scents right now though, I really, really am. This one is tart and sweet, so you get the tartness from the lemon and then the sweetness from the marshmallow, and it was a strong throw for me. So it's just like a creamy lemon scent really. 4 grubbies. And it was good to go. Okay. Ah, damn it. Sorry, there was no need to cuss right there. So this is Front Porch Candle Company, orange chiffon, pink chiffon, and cotton candy fluff. So I looked up the scent description for pink chiffon because I was really curious. It's a Bath and Body Works duplication. I did not know that. It's very complex. There was like, I don't know, 14 different scent notes in it. It was crazy. And there was no way that I was writing it all down. So if you've ever smelled pink chiffon, I think it's supposed to be kind of a sweet and girly scent. Cotton candy fluff and orange chiffon. So I had trouble finding what orange chiffon was. I looked on the Front Porch website, couldn't find it. So then I looked up scented oils, and I could only find orange chiffon cake. So I just went with orange cake. So mostly to me, it smelled like orange cake with a perfume note, no undertone, and a medium throat. This one was kind of a weird blend to me. I don't know why. It wasn't really working for me. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it kind of had an undertone going on to it. So I think it made it harder for me to kind of figure out what I was smelling, but I feel like I was smelling mostly cotton candy and that pink chiffon. And then a slight bit, like every once in a while I would get hit with that orange cake. One of the things I'm noticing as I'm going through Warm Melts more is that I'm noticing that sometimes certain notes seem to like come out at you and other times they don't. You know what I mean? I'll go in one room, for instance, the computer room, and I'll smell for a minute and I will realize that I'm smelling, like if I were reviewing Mac Apple Noel, I'd go in there and I'd smell more Mac Apple. So then I'd walk out, come back in a little bit later and realize I was smelling more Vanilla Bean Noel. Go back out, come back in a little bit later, and then the apple would hit me again. So it's like sometimes with scents, I feel like you get hit with different notes at different times, if that makes any sense. Does anybody else get that, or is it just me, or I don't know. Now I do know when things burn down. For instance, like Super Tarts The Omen, I think is one. Did I warm that one in here? I don't remember. I'll talk about that when I get there. I'll talk about that more when I get there. Okay, so this one is Pink Chiffon and Pink Sugar Bread. So again, I said the Pink Chiffon was a Bath & Body Works dupe. Sorry if you hear my dog. He's running around and you can hear his tappy nails hitting the floor. I got the pink sugar and then just a slight bread note. This one was, I thought this one was a gorgeous scent. This was sweet, feminine, and with a little bit of bakery. That bread was not super strong. It was just very light in there, but you could smell it. Yeah, again, I feel like I'm getting an undertone from Front Porch. It usually burns off. So, and I am smelling them in the bag again, so that's probably why I'm saying undertone. But some of these, like the undertone burns away, but I am starting to smell the undertone. Now this one here, there was absolutely no undertone whatsoever. Cool basil and citrus. So this was lemon, lime, spice. I never know how to say this. Lang Lang, musk, and floral. This one was very strong. Mostly what I got from this was a cool green herbal mint smell with a hint of the citrus. It was slightly sweet, mostly just a green, just like what it says, cool basil, like you think green, right? You think of a herb, you think of a green. It was just like a cool green mint, slightly sweet. I really liked this one. Citrus is not over dominating to me. It just smelled more green and mostly minty. Okay, so let's talk about this one for just a minute. This is Super Tarts The Omen. I believe, I don't have the scent description because this is an older clam. This is Ocean Breeze, Red Delicious Apple, and Vanilla Bean Noel. Yeah, that's what it is. So this one, the clamshell, you can see how it's starting to warp there. So I'm really trying hard, and also I don't know what the deal was on the inside of the clam, but you can see it, like there was wax starting to, I don't know, just like stick to the container. So I don't really know what was up. You can tell when it starts to warp though, because you can, I don't know if you can see that there, but you can kind of see the, oh there, you can kind of see right there. See how it's warping on the bottom? It gets really soft too. She's got newer clamshells. I think she switched since this one. But anyway, so this is the Omen. This is probably one of the truest ocean scents that I have come across. It's just different to me than other ocean scents. It just smells really good. And you get that apple, and to me the apple doesn't really take over the scent. It just adds to that ocean breeze scent. It just gives it a nice little twist. To me, the Vanilla Bean Noel is not dominant in here at all. I think it makes it a little bit creamy, but no, actually no, it's not. I don't think it's creamy at all, but it might tone down the Ocean Breeze. Like if you were to put Ocean Breeze and Red Delicious Apple in here, it might be super duper strong. So I bet that Vanilla Bean just kind of tones everything down, but I don't get a super strong Vanilla Bean Noel in there. Bennett, come sit. Come here. Come here. Come sit down. You're getting on my nerves. Okay, so let's get into VCS here. I did a sample of Bluebird Yellow Submarine. And this is fresh picked strawberry and pineapple birthday cake. So this is 0.9 ounces. So mostly I got the pineapple sweetened with birthday cake. So I really wasn't smelling the fresh picked strawberry too much. It did, yeah. You can, in the little container, you can kind of smell, yeah, mostly pineapple. And that's how it was on warm too. I can't really pick out the strawberry. So that one I did in my daughter's bathroom in her Scentsy warmer, and it actually filled up the bathroom pretty nicely. So I was pleased with that one. Okay, so this next one I did a rose. Was it a rose? Yeah. It's like one of the flat roses that she used to do. This is Curse of the Bambino. This was, I want to say fresh cut grass with citrus. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So in my last weekly warm reviews, I had talked about Storybrooke from Super Tarts, which is fresh cut grass dominant. And I really enjoyed this one a little bit better because I really feel like that citrus cut down on the fresh cut grass note a little bit. This one was a strong throw. I used, let's see, it was 2.8 ounces. I cut it into thirds and I used it in my kitchen. I put 1 part in a Scentsy warmer. I put 1 part in the other 2 parts in 20 watt warmers. I really feel like the Scentsy warmer really helped this one a little bit. So I was trying to use more Scentsy warmers with my VCS. It just seemed to, I don't know, it just seemed to help bring it out a little bit more. You do still get that fresh cut grass in there, but the citrus note really cuts it down a little bit and makes it more doable for me, I guess. This one I had 1 rose left, and this is Tara Will Never Go Hungry Again. I had one of the old school roses in here when Kirby had first opened, so try to get that up there without my hand shaking. This is Wildberry Mousse Marshmallow Zucchini Bread. So this was a light creamy zucchini. It wasn't one of those spicy type zucchinis. It was strongest on the Wildberry Mousse. It was a great scent, except I'm not the biggest fan of Wildberry Mousse anymore. I did use this in my daughter's Scentsy warmer in her room, and it did great. I feel like after a couple hours though, the scent kind of died down a little bit. So, but it's kind of older too as well. Yeah, it's 2 years old. Yeah, oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, 2 years old, so. That one I did like Wildberry Mousse in the beginning when I first started buying scents, and I'm just not a fan of Wildberry Mousse anymore. I don't know why. Okay, so this next one I got in a sampler. This is Irma's Clothesline. So this was 2.6 ounces. I cut this one in thirds as well. They each turned out to be 0.08 ounces each. Or I think they were 0.08 to 1 ounces each. So this is Lavender Vanilla Clean Cotton. I mostly got clean cotton. It was pretty strong on that clean cotton scent. That's what came through the most for me. I really like this scent, and when I got up close to the warmer and I put my nose over it, I could really smell that vanilla kind of come out. It was a good vanilla. I couldn't really smell lavender, so if you're a lover of lavender and thinking that this one might be, you know, if you like want something lavender and you're thinking that this one would be one for you, I don't agree with that. I think this is more of a clean cotton and with a light vanilla. So, and again, I put this in a Scentsy warmer and 220 watts, and for some reason the Scentsy warmer seemed to really help boost up the scent. Okay, and that is it except for this one last thing. I finished a Bathing Garden Rainbow Cotton, let's see, Rainbow Candy Cream Soda. And this is a, what is it? Oh, a Mango Butter Whip Soap. I'm having trouble seeing. But I love her whip soaps for shaving. I do, however, find that there was a strong base note of whatever she uses as her base for her whipped soaps. I do have a company. I do like a Life Deliberate whip soaps a little bit better. I mean, these do the job, but, and I do find that they are a little bit thick, so you have to kind of really work them in your hands. I use them, like I said, on my legs for shaving. So yeah, so that is it. That is my weekly warm review. Like I said, I'm trying to do them more on the regular so that I can remember the scents a little bit better, and Yeah, so overall I had a pretty good week. I would say my repurchases, well, I already repurchased the Omen, so that one. Irma's Clothesline, I would definitely get again. I enjoyed clean cotton for sure. Curse the Bambino, I would probably get again as well. As far as these, Cool Basil and Citrus, I would get that one again. Pink Chiffon, Pink Sugar Bread is a maybe. That one was pretty good. Mac Apple Noel, but I feel like I kind of have a lot of Macintosh Apple scents right now, so the Scentsys I wouldn't repurchase, and I don't like pineapple scents, so this one was a no-go for me, and Wildberry Mousse, kind of a no-go for me either, but yeah, so that is my empties, and I will be back with a haul here in just a minute. Oh, by the way, I did want to say one thing too as well. I might be taking a little bit of a break, just a short break. I feel like I need to get Halloween decorations out. I know it's only like the beginning of September, but when I do that, I usually have to do like a deep clean. And when I say deep clean, I mean like we need to take the blinds down and they are dusty as hell, and like scrub them down. And before I can put anything out, I have to have everything clean. So that's going to be a lot of work on me. And I may not have time to film hauls because that seems to take up a lot of time, especially since I edit a lot of my videos because I can't speak half the time or I just ramble like I'm doing right now. So yeah, so I might just be taking a little bit of a break just so I can get, once I get Halloween decorations up, I can kind of calm down a little bit and relax and just enjoy Halloween. But until then, it's like it's just weighing on my mind about cleaning. So yeah, that's that. I do have a couple hauls coming in. I do have the bathing garden that I just saw had just shipped over this weekend, but it won't get here till Tuesday. So, and then I have a Super Tarts coming. So yeah, and then I have one more I have one more haul to film tonight, and I will see you guys later. I hope you guys are having a good Labor Day weekend, and I hope you guys are getting cooler weather. We are here, which I am loving. So anyways, yep, I'll be back and I'll see you in a minute.